Okay, first of all, let's address the big fat elephant in the room. Yes, this is supposed to be a deadlift. Anyway, sorry. My brain is melting. This was supposed to be a deadlift day, but Kyle and I thought that we could get in a little bit more stuff done since we always get excited when we go to barbell. So we thought we'd go ahead and do some pushes for the day as well. I think the plan was, since Kyle hadn't done pushes that week, I'd go ahead and do some with him because I was trying to do more volume in the front squat and the benches anyways. So we started off with that so that he can take off right after this and get his butt home because, well, he would have been there forever if he stuck around to do some deadlifts as well. But anyways, as you can see, we're just doing some pretty, basic stuff. Nothing too crazy on this go around. We're just trying to get in volume, really. As much as I'd like to just count on my legs for the rest of my life, I actually would like to press a lot more weight. Right now, if I can crack 200 fairly consistently, maybe even do 225 for a 5x3 or a 5x5, that would be amazing. But right now, it's just a matter of building up volume with the lower weights to climb up even past 200. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I really like doing the band work because I can't do that anywhere else too much. I can't really do that at the quarry back at home. So I do it here because the benches and the equipment are geared for it. And it's just a, it's just a different stimulus altogether. I can press my face off and just get adjusted to that, but it might take a lot longer. For Kyle, this is one of the first few times he's actually focused on doing some bench stuff because his shoulders had been really bothering him for quite a while. And he's just taking it easy as well. Here we are going into our working sets. He's doing 135 and I'm doing 135 with the bands. Depending on the time of day, how old the bands are, how fast you're moving, the weight of the bar, the alignment of the planets and whatever, those bands are about 15 to 20 pounds added tension at the top. So I've got 135 on the bar, 20 pounds per band maximum, let's say, so 30 to 40 pounds of band tension at the very top. So you've got 135 plus 40, so about 175. Do it for volume and kind of just a nice way to sneak into that realm where I'm trying to crack into 200s. If we do the percentages and all that, yeah, it gets complicated. Here's Kyle. Now pushing what I believe to be 165. I think those are 10s on the ends there. Not quite big enough to be 25, so those are I'm gonna guess 10 pounders. He's doing these for a little more volume than I'm gonna be doing. I think I work up to heavy singles after I do my band stuff. Because I just kind of want to build that speed. I've really discovered that if I've plateaued just grinding away at heavy weight, if I play around with the speed, I do see some improvement. There's Bart Kwan right behind us. I think on this day he actually tore his shorts. This is the first day I saw him driving with his Porsche. I was like, damn, this guy's really put in the work, and he's getting some rewards for it. But anyways, yeah, nothing too exciting here. Except the other patrons in the background. There's Big Mike walking around with his bald head and his, I think he's working the logs. You may be able to see the log right behind Kyle when he works in on it. But, yeah, I think these are... So here we are in my heavy singles. I'm going to actually pause with these. So I'm just trying different variations of presses throughout the week. At the time, I was thinking I was going to try and do different variations of presses every single day, including the squats, because I just heard Corey Gregory on the Barbell Shrug podcast, and I was like, oh, I want to do that. Honestly, it didn't happen. I have to just keep my split for the time being of Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. First day being a push day, second day being a pull day. Ooh, grindy. I think I get this. No, I lose this one. Kyle has to come and save it, but yeah. Playing with the pauses so I can see what it's like in competition. Here we are going into front squats. I think Kyle was, I think he opted out of the front squats because he was too tired to do deads and squats on the same. I mean, I forget what the whole setup was, but I don't remember him doing squats here. He does bring up a few pointers. Ooh, that was kind of weak. That last one, 2 reps ago, was good, and then the one right after that was kind of shallow. So I'm digging these pants, by the way. Makes my butt look amazing. But just working front squats. I think I may end up doing pause front squats here in a second because I'd already done front squats and back squats the other day, so eventually these become pauses after a while. Honestly, can't remember because it's been a while since this video's been recorded. That and the focus of this day was supposed to be benches. Not deadlifts. So this was supposed to be a pull day. We're doing other stuff. Kyle's in the background doing some accessory work, doing some face pulls to keep his shoulders nice and even. And I'm just squatting away. There's Larry Lurker. Miss that guy. I haven't seen him on Instagram. I guess he just, Kurt Cobained his Instagram. Too much fame after the visit to Super Training and just couldn't handle it. So he's trying to stay secluded. My apologies, Larry, if that's not the true story. I don't want to misrepresent you, but yeah. Miss you, man. There's Alexander Cho, aka Napoleon Cho, Barbell Brigade, walking around. I like that the powerlifter waddle that everybody's got going on. You guys can't notice. But here we go, going in some heavier back squats. And I think these may have been the pauses. I can't quite remember. I think those are 10s, 5s, and 2.5s on the ends. Yeah, these are the pauses. So 135 plus 20 is 155, 165, 170 pauses. And I can't remember if they're 3 seconds or 5 seconds. Like I said, I just listened to Barbell Shrugged with Corey Gregory on it, and he was talking about squatting every day and doing some kind of variation every day. And so I did a various set of variations for this week, just to play around with it. I think it helps, but ultimately I think I just have to get used to the normal 5x5. Here's Kyle giving me some input about my my right ankle being too turned in and my left ankle and my left knee being hypermobile. So we parted ways after that, and it was getting late, and I needed to get back home anyways, so I figured I'd just leave and I'd do my deadlifts at home. And so here I am doing deficit deadlifts on blocks. I think it's about an inch and a half off the ground. And this is at 135, just working the form for volume. I'm really liking how it looks here, because lately I feel like I've been getting sloppy because I'm trying to sneak my way or rush my way into the bigger weights. No bueno, because then it's not looking too good. After that, warm up, setting up with the band. I like this band setup. The platforms of barbell are really cool with the dual band thing, but just for what this is at home, it's a lot of tension with those purple MD USA bands. And yeah, I'm really digging my position here. Not that finish position. My shoulders could be a little more behind the bar in the finish. I'm kind of tipping forward because the band's pulling me forward, and I'm trying to, I can't slow it down enough, work on the eccentric. But that concentric or that pull is just, man. I mean, it looks good. If I'm wrong and I'm just full of myself, please feel free to shoot me in the nuts. Not really, but just let me know. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. if I'm doing alright, but I mean, these are looking pretty solid. You can't really hear the music, but I cranked up the my evil metal music while I was doing this and just focused in on the lifts themselves. I actually bumped this up to 225 plus the bands. My plates are uneven. They're weird different sizes because they're just stuff I've either bought online or have had sitting around, so nothing pretty like barbell brigade, and the bar doesn't spin quite as smoothly. It's kind of falling apart, but hey, it does the job. And this is where I built most of my strength and most of my understanding of the iron game or the barbell sports at home. And moving out, stepping out into the world and experiencing super training and experiencing barbell brigade has just been a humbling and a very eye-opening experience, so that I can understand that there's more out there than the little fishbowl that I've been living in. And if you look around at the quarry, it literally looks like a fishbowl because it's this old rectangular box. I think it's called a lanai, that's what my girlfriend calls it, with glass in it. So it gets freaking hot in the summer in the middle of the day and kind of chilly when we work out in the back. So it's extremes. It's like Rocky's training. The things I do want you guys to notice in this is that I don't move my shoulders very much, if at all, and I noticed that a lot of other lifters have a tendency to kind of move around. I really try and abide by what Jesse Burdick and Kelly started to talk about starting where you'll finish and try to maintain that position, which is theoretically should be your strongest and tightest position at the very top of the deadlift. And that's been something I've been working on lately, just keeping my butt back and not using my quads, because I just kind of got used to the strength of my legs being stronger than my butt, and so I'm trying to develop my butt. That's why I'm using the bands. But that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.